Being dumped sucks. Today, I want to talk about how to make the most of your breakup and heal your broken heart. We'll cover his real reason for ending things, what you need to do next, and how being dumped can actually set you free. Hi, I'm Lucy Goldman from LoveLearnings. We offer simple, to-the-point dating advice for women who want to take charge of their love life. Subscribe now if that sounds like something you could use. The first thing I want to tell you if you've been dumped is this: it's not your fault. In my work as a relationship coach, I talk to a lot of people who get dumped, and it takes a toll on them emotionally and mentally. The truth is, being dumped is rarely their fault. Of course, there are exceptions. If you cheated or if you made one huge mistake that led to your breakup, then maybe you are to blame. But almost in all cases, being dumped isn't actually your fault. Even if he said all kinds of negative things about you, even if he says he doesn't just feel it anymore. Breakups happen because relationships aren't working, and that's often due to a lack of connection, not mistakes you're making or flaws in your character or appearance. Some relationships just aren't meant to be. Be proud of yourself for trying, not ashamed because it didn't work out. Your relationship had value. Just because it came to an end doesn't mean it should be seen as a mistake or a failure. You should treasure the relationship and what it meant to you. Think back on what you learned from being with them. I'm not talking about trivia here. I'm talking about what the relationship taught you about yourself, how you like to love and be loved, what your needs and wants are. The more relationships you have, the more you're going to learn about yourself and what you need. So it's okay to remember your time together fondly, even if you're angry and hurt about how it ended. Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. Feeling sad, hurt, and upset is only natural. So is feeling relief, happiness, or anger. There's no wrong way to feel. Emotions are just information. They let you know what's happening inside of your head. Listen to yourself. Acknowledge whatever it is that you're feeling without putting a judgment on it. For example, if you get cut off in traffic, you probably feel angry. You don't feel guilty about it. You don't try to suppress that anger or explain to yourself why you shouldn't actually be angry. You just feel it. When it comes to relationships, we often judge our feelings and use this to make some kind of statement about who we are as a person. That we're unlovable, too sensitive, or silly. Stop. Our emotions don't define us. It doesn't matter how long you two are together. Breakups hurt. So go easy on yourself. Don't fight your emotions and give yourself time to heal. There's no right way or wrong way for you to handle a breakup. If it's been a long time and you find yourself still stuck in this deep well of emotion, then maybe consider seeking professional help. Therapists and counselors are for everybody. You don't need to see them every week to get something out of it. Sometimes just one session is all you need to better understand and process what you're feeling. It takes two to break up. Even if it was him that pulled the trigger, breakups are almost never completely one-sided. Consider your own role in what went down. As I said, placing blame is not the goal here. It's more about charting what happened, what went wrong. Think back over your relationship and ask yourself if there were any red flags you ignored. If you could do it all over again, would you make the same decisions? It's only through examining our own actions with a clear head that we can learn and grow. I find writing down the story of your relationship can be a useful exercise to help give you some perspective. Start with how you met. What were some significant milestones? Once you get to the breakup, I think you'll find that you've learned a little something about yourself and about him. It shouldn't remain a mystery. If he dumped you out of nowhere and you have no idea why, you need to figure out what happened. Guys who dump you with no explanation don't understand how much it hurts or how cruel they're being. Many do this to avoid conflict because they can't properly access their feelings or because they're hiding something, like they've met someone new. Whatever the reason, it's important to get context. He owes you at least that. This conversation will be difficult, but it's worth having if you want to heal and move forward. You need to accept it is over. Processing your emotions and moving on is a difficult part of a breakup. Often we hold on to hope that he may show up at our doorstep begging to have us back. This is only natural, but you won't be able to truly move on until you're able to let him go and accept that he's not coming back. That said, sometimes a breakup isn't the end. Sometimes it takes being dumped for the two of you to really understand what you meant to one another and make you want to give it another try. Whatever happens, use this time apart to get to know yourself better and improve your life. Are you still holding out in hope of a reunion? Wondering if you have some chance? Some relationships are worth revisiting. Go to xbackquiz.com right now to take this simple questionnaire that'll tell you in detail what your chances are of winning back your ex. That's xbackquiz.com. You don't owe him anything. This one can be tough to understand deep down. We often feel like we owe our exes certain things after the breakup, like closure, contact, forgiveness, or maybe even sex. While these things may have value for you, I always recommend that you think about what would make you feel better and more in control. Sometimes that means blocking him on social media, talking shit to your friends, or ignoring his messages. That's the beautiful thing about the breakup. It means you're free to be your own person and put yourself first. Be selfish. No one else is going to take care of you, so you have to learn to take care of yourself. I hope this video helped you get some closure in your relationship and figure out your next steps. Remember that being dumped is painful, but it can be liberating if you let it be. All right, thanks for watching.